Hey folks, thanks for stopping to check out moneyme. My name is Pat Dees and I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Hey, if you could do me a favor, click the subscribe button and hit the bell notification. Full disclosure, I am not a licensed financial broker or anything like that. I'm just a regular Joe, regular guy that just buys and sells stocks and options for the last 20 years. Decided to make this channel to really I love talking about this stuff. I love talking about money and stocks and business and IRAs and 401ks, and I think a lot of times there's just big channels that are always trying to sell you. We got to come to this, got to come to that, and you know that's not what we're doing here. We want to be the regular guy and kind of show you what to look for and what stocks to look and how, and honestly show you my losses, show you my gains, and what a regular guy who has a little bit of knowledge, understanding PEs and companies and researching online and the things to look for. So I appreciate everyone that's here to support me, and whew, I'll tell you, it's been ugly. I mean, the Dow doesn't, and here I got my latest stock, and I'll keep it up there, CHWY. I mean, it looked like it was ready to break out to, I thought, well, it was here, and then, pulled back some, well, we're going to go back to, nope. I mean, in the past 3 sessions, nope, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions, it went from 75.52, it was up like 6 points one day last week, and had a low today of 62.28, and it closed down $1.51, 2.2, and we do personally own this stock. And that's what I want to touch on, is really how a lot of stocks have really been getting hit, and you wouldn't even notice if you look at the regular market. The market today, the S&P was actually up 0.62, basically nothing. The NASDAQ was down about 0.5%, but stocks got whacked. In case you were wondering, this is the WEBULL desktop app. This is what I'm using on the desktop as I record this. If you guys are interested in signing up for WEBULL, check it out. You can get 2 free shares. Use my link down below, and I get like a referral share. So you can open an account. You can do it right from your phone, and you can open an account with like $200 or $300. I know I got 3 free shares this year, and it was for free. What the heck? I'll sign up, and I guess that's what they're using their marketing dollars for, to how to open an account. So I'll have a referral link down there if you guys want to check it out. If you don't, hey, you're already happy with what you're doing, but figure it doesn't hurt to, sometimes people don't know. So we talked about CHWY. We're not going to really get into real in-depth what the companies do. Basically, the focus will be on this video is just the downright, like, where these stocks have come from. Like, even can I take this out further? Yeah, CHWY. Look at CHWY. $120 was the peak of around, and for time purposes, I'm not gonna. Yeah, roughly around February the 11th. That could have been February the 10th because I'm not really zooming. Yeah, I mean, I could figure it out. Yeah, okay, February 16th. So, but you get the point. 120. It's down to 64.53 today. I mean, that's close to a well, half of that, 50%. would be $60. I mean, we're down about 40-some%. That's huge, and CHWY's a good company. So I'm going to go through about 10 different companies, and typically I do the stock of the day, different ones, and this one is basically the market of the day and just the ugliness of it. So if you guys are interested in certain stocks and you you just want me to kind of talk about or do different things in the future, let me know and I will. And I sold. Let me see what trades. I got into FUBU yesterday, but let me look real quick if I even did any trades today. There are days I don't do any. My butt is getting kicked on CHWY though, because I bought that at 60. Let me see. CHWY. It was breaking out, man. Past 30 days, CHWY. Yeah, bought 100. Basically, yeah, about $72. So I mean, already I'm down $8. I bought two different times, and I even have some call contracts that, wow, you know, not many, but still enough to point to like, whoa. All right, let's see what orders I did today. Oh, I sold an SBUX 113 call. So even though last week I lost $200 on Starbucks calls, I made back about $60 today. So, and that's what you got to do. I actually have some 114 calls too, and they are actually in the money. I was trying to sell them for $1 today. Oh no, they're down $15. They were actually at one time in the money about $120, but that's when it was about 90 cents. I was trying to get $1, and man, it was you know, unbelievable. So many times that you'll be like a nickel away. The minute that you sell it, you know, you'll watch 10 minutes later and it will be up. So go figure sometimes. But CHWY, I mean, CHWY has been tough this past week. CHWY has cost me, yeah, about $1,500 so far, between calls and the stock position in that one account. Now what I'm going to do is at the end of this year, well, early January, the one account, I'm going to show you our winners and losers and different things in that account, what did good and what didn't do good. So overall, that one account is only up. It was up 17%, but because of the last really 3 weeks, it's only up like 4%. So CHWY right now is down about 47%. So let's feature some popular stocks, and I have a list of about 30 on here. Let's pull up PayPal. PayPal is 188. I mean, look at that. And that looks like the high too, 310. But that was it had touched back around the same time, and then it, you know, we got like, what, we get a double top, and then it just dropped off right from there. 310.16 in the month of July, and it's down to 188.05. So I mean, a 50% haircut would be one. I mean, that's down like 40% from the high. So, you know, what's that mean? I mean, I feel you. I feel a lot of people are getting hurt right now, and what I worry is that the next couple weeks could be worse, or we could have a little bit more continuation, which could be some good long-term buys. But what happens is people start doing some tax loss selling to offset maybe any gains, and you know, maybe they want to take the loss. If they have a $10,000 gain on one stock and they have a $10,000 loss on another, they'll sell that bad one so they're not paying taxes on the good one, and then, you know, like in a month later buy it back. But sometimes time in the market that way could be tough. But I mean, anybody would have got into some of these puts. Now puts are going to be super expensive. I mean, you got a 188. Let's real quick look and see what the puts would be. I mean, these expire, and we're closed. I think we closed early Friday, and Thursday obviously we're closed because of Thanksgiving. But even a 180, 8 points out of the money is about $2. I mean, it's not super expensive, but obviously if we get, we're not gonna just keep dropping, in my opinion. But you know, you could get a 2 or 3 day pop, but we definitely have seen the highs of the year, and maybe multi-year for some of these companies. I don't see PayPal just quickly going right back to 310. that's going to take a long time to build right back up. I mean, that clearly, when it broke even like here in the 229, well, look, yeah, 229, and then it dropped here. Well, earnings, and boom. I mean, when it was bad, it tried to get a couple days up, and it couldn't even fill that gap, and it just can, like 1, 2, 3, 4, last 5 days has just been, you know, last 5 days. Look at it, 213 to a bottom of yesterday's 184, 170. Was it 179 today? What's the low? 182.50. Yeah, close. So 182.50 was the low. So, all right. So the next let's feature. I've talked about ROKU before. Let's real quick just look at ROKU. ROKU again was down, continuing. Oh man, I had the 250. I wanted the 250 puts. I would have made a killing. And I was short this stock earlier in the year, and it killed me. I mean, I shorted it in the 270s, and then it went to here. Look at this. I mean, it had going up to almost 500. Came back down, went back to. I mean, boy, you look at some of these charts, and this chart very similar. Like we peaked in February. And then we, you know, and a lot of these charts, man, I probably sucked people in with that old cup and handle theory, because, you know, look, you got, you know, here's the cup, and a little bit of, you know, maybe people start thinking, is this the handle somewhere in here, and thinking that, you know, it's going to kind of go up this way, or, you know, it should have been a little bit more over in here, I guess. But look at it. I mean, again, duplicate of PayPal. And 490 to 226. I mean, 240. Yeah, 245. Whoa. You got yeah. You got about a 53-55% haircut right there. So that's ROKU. Let me write this down because I'm going to set up chapters on these too. So CHWY was the first. PayPal, ROKU. Let's. I mean, ZILLOW. ZILLOW has. They screwed up. They got into the business of buying houses. Which, what the hell were they thinking? Look at ZILLOW, and now they're dumping houses at thousands of dollars lost. They were overpay. I mean, you know, they should have just stuck to their business model, but. 208, they peaked out in February again too. February was a large peak for a lot of things, and look at it. It fell down here, recovered some, traded sideways pretty much to about here, and then in July, and again, look. I wouldn't touch ZILLOW. I think they could have losses for a year or two, really, because they're in a position to, you know, owning all these real. I saw a story the other day that they have 500 houses in the Orlando area they don't even have listed. One of my favorite shorts has been Beyond Meat, and I made, you know, it helps because that offset my CHWY loss. One good thing with CHWY is I have long shares, but 221 back in the end of January was the. But look at this one, man, really has a lot of big swings. But now 74. I mean, I basically think this stock could go down to 68. That's what I, on one of my previous videos, 60, 68, 66 in that area, and before really any potential buying comes in. But that is 221.75. I mean 110. Oh my God, that's 60, 100, 70, 130. Yeah, that's I mean 70%. Well, let's do the math here real quick. Let me pull up a calculator. Yeah, I mean, it don't have to be precise, but still, 221 times 70%. down $154. Is that right? Not quite. About 65%. I mean, so if someone would have put 10,000 bucks in back there, it'd only be worth 3,500. Okay, the next one I want to feature, and this is not a fun video to make, but it's reality. So, Peloton. Peloton was the fitness equipment maker. Yeah, and yeah, these people. I mean, how many people can afford these crazy 171 to 43? I mean, look here again. January, February, a lot of stocks had peaked, and it never went back up again like that. I mean, it did try here, but it never. That was it. That was the peak. I mean, 70 some percent down. Yeah, that's, I mean, terrible. That means if you had 1,000, simple math, guys, if you had 1,000 into it and it's down 70%, it's worth $300 right now. So let's feature one more today. DraftKings. Yeah, let's do DraftKings. DraftKings is the online betting. DraftKings. Whew, again, man, the past, these charts are all, man, it's like one Halloween game, it's been boom. I mean, it was steady across here, you know. I mean, it did drop here, but it's still hold, and it's just been nothing but down. Let me see what the peak is. Again, is that peaking again? No, that peaked in March. No, let me see it. March 22nd. Yep, $74.37. Yeah, pretty much about a 55% haircut. So I don't know what stocks you're looking at. I will come out in January, and we will have our 2022 picks. We did have picks from this year, and you know what's bad about it? Had they been sold like 3 weeks ago, there were some good ones that did well, but you know, we'll basically do it from when we do the video. And I was working on that the other day, and had we again 2 weeks ago, there's some of them that really did tremendous, but this market the past 2-3 weeks has just been ugly. So, all right, hey guys, I appreciate it. My name is Pat Dees. You're at MoneyMe, and just comment below, make a comment, and if you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate it. Instead of just watching 3 or 4 minutes, videos like this sometimes can be boring. You know, talking about companies, talking about money. But if you want to make real money and serious money and be serious about investing and want to learn, you got to do your homework. I mean, I spend a couple hours a day looking at the market and trying to constantly learn from it to help me in the long run. So I hope this helps you, and thanks for watching, and have a great day.